Welcome everyone to another Monday night at the Beat. We'd just like to do a quick shout out, one, to Stanford University. We're going there this weekend for a nice weekend. And also to our new website, the organictangoschool.org. These videos that you're watching right now are review videos. They will always be free, and we're also selling some full class videos at our website. The material for tonight is, anyone know? Yeah. It's the Sacada-Wrap connection, the follower Sacada into a wrap connection. And the idea is whenever you have a follower Sacada, or most of the time, there is an option to do a wrap because of how your feet are co-located, or your body positions, where your axis will be at some point. It's very easy to get a leg wrap. Okay, so leaders, what are we trying to do in this first movement here? Hypnotize our partners, yeah. And in practice, what will help us? Long steps. Long steps. Good. And then when we're ready, what's the sneak attack? Without?
Foot only.
Yeah, foot only without leading my partner. And then if my left foot is out, I'm going to put weight on it and turn which way?
Right.
To the right.
What kind of steps are we looking for out of our followers, ladies? Long. And what kind? Are they reaching or falling? Reaching steps. And in this case, the shape of the movement is what? Circular. Circular. So we're walking around our leader. What can we do to help create a long reaching steps?
Leg extension.
Yes?
Let the embrace stretch.
Yeah. So what is the quality of our embrace? It's elastic.
Okay, and you just saw me lead a wrap. What's the secret to get the wrap, leaders? What am I thinking about when I'm leading the Sacada? What kind of lead is it? It's around my axis.
She's lead to hero that you're blocking.
Yes. I'm starting with leading a hero, but then at some point, when my partner arrives where? It becomes what? Does it still become a hero? Is it still turning, leading her around me?
No.
She would be the center.
Yeah, she's at the center, so maybe like a mini ocho. In either case, I'm creating a block. I'm focused on her axis at that point instead of my axis. And I want her to feel how? In a very comfortable position. So what can I do with the articulation of my leg? Yeah. And if Cristina steps away just for a second, what does the leg look like?
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, just a little.
So ladies, followers, what are our two exits? You tell me what to do as I do the wrap. What's the first exit?
Down on the ground.
Down on the ground and collect, right? And then wait for where they take us next. And then what's the other exit? Knee up. Where should my hips be?
Straight.
Yes, yeah? So try to be careful not to open your hips as you bring your knee up. The knee up option usually takes more time, so we got a boogie. Yeah? We have to decide what kind of exit we're going to do when we do the wrap. We can't decide as we're coming out what kind of exit we're going to do. As soon as we do the wrap, decide what kind of exit you're going to have.
And some of the leaders asked about what I can do with my feet at the exit. One thing that might help really create space is to remove my foot completely. If I'm next to her, I can just be careful and let her clear the space and collect. Or after she wraps, I can pull my foot away and I've created space. So for the leaders, the question is to move your foot or not. Okay, and you can do either or. Having said this, we can do how many in a row?
Many.
And what's the secret?
Morgan.
The Cuisinart.
The pulse. The
Cuisinart. And finally, this goes into many, many kinds of back sacadas. And you'll see in our demo, wherever, or not wherever, there are maybe a few difficult exceptions, but many, many places when Cristina does a sacada, whether it's forward, back, or side, I can then initiate a lead for some kind of wrap or gancho-like leg swinging movement.